Hi, everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community, and it is truly the heartbeat today. I'm Barbara Marville Kelly, your host, and my co-host is Mr. Paul Friedlander.
And it's our fifth segment today.
I'm
it's been an
telling
absolutely
you.
awesome 4 segments so far, and this one's going to even be better.
I know. Sometimes you do kind of save the best for last, and I was delighted to hear that Denise Isaacson is with us here to talk about community, the Richey Community Orchestra. I just took myself way back into my high school days and all of what I remember, all good stuff about the arts. Tell us about what you're doing.
Well, the Richey Community Orchestra is a symphony orchestra. The Pasco County actually has its own symphony orchestra right here in town. It's a community group made up of musicians from our area here in Newport Richey, Pasco County. We reach out to Pinellas County, to Hernando County, also to Hillsborough County, and all these musicians come together to perform and do what they love best, playing music for our community. And we do a series of 6 different shows every season. We do 3 dinner shows at Spartan Manor here in Newport Richey, and we do 3 shows out at the Center for the Arts at River Ridge. All different shows, all with professional soloists and a wide variety of styles of music and great entertainment, very reasonably priced.
I was just looking at that. I mean, $15 a ticket for some of these?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously, that
our
is
shows at the
very
theater
nice.
are $15, which includes the sales tax. So it's a great deal. And
No-brainer,
you've got a full symphony orchestra, 50-piece symphony with guest soloists. We have a Richey Community Chorus, which performs with us as well. 25-voice choir, and we're looking for new members. So
Really?
if you sing or would love to be part of a group that sings and performs with a symphony orchestra, something that you rarely get to do. We'd love to have you join us. You just have to read music and be an experienced singer. But they can get in touch with me either through our orchestra website. My phone number's up there too, and RicheyCommunityOrchestra.com. Very easy to find us. And
Nice.
Yes.
we have a hard brochure here, or if they get in touch with us through the website, I can email you a copy of
Oh,
it.
that's
There you go,
good.
making it simple.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Very easy.
Barb, one of the reasons Denise and I, since I met her, gosh, just a little over a year ago, maybe closer to 2 years when I first started, she was very instrumental in our newsletter, because our newsletter had an area called Theater Schedule. So it had the Suncoast Richey Theater, and it had Jimmy's Theater in there when he had the studio theater open. And Denise looked and she goes, shouldn't this be the cultural arts schedule? And you know what? So wonderful, because not only did it open the door to her, it opened the door to a few other cultural singing groups, and we have a theater that does magic. So she really opened the door to a lot of our chamber members. And the one thing we talk about is, you heard her say it, believe it or not, we have an orchestra, symphony orchestra here in Pasco County, and so we need to. One of the reasons to bring her on here today was to make it an unbest kept
Yes.
secret.
Yes, yes, it's so true.
And if you wouldn't mind sharing, since we have with the other ones, give a little history of this. It didn't just pop up overnight.
Oh, absolutely not. The
Please.
Richey Community Orchestra has been a figment of Pasco County now for since 1957. It was formed as a trio. Helen Hartzell and a couple of her friends got together, and they loved playing music. She was a violinist. And of course, you know how it is with musicians. You know, we all have friends, and everybody wants to play because we love to play. That's what we do. And so that attracted more and more friends of theirs and musicians, and they got a little ensemble together, and they called it the Richey Instrumental Ensemble. And they would perform at churches and local civic centers here around the area. And it kept growing because everybody who heard it, oh, well, yeah, I used to play a violin when I was in school, and I'd like to do that again, you know. And
That's so cool.
It kept growing and growing. And I moved to this county in 1972, and now I'm starting my 44th year with the Richey Community Orchestra.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness is right.
Yes.
And your instrument of specialty is?
In the orchestra, I play clarinet, but I'm a woodwind doubler. I'm a professional musician, and I play flutes, clarinets, saxes, bassoon. I play quite a few different instruments, and I'm fortunate enough, through the orchestra, I honed my skills because I started as a teenager, and now I play professionally all over the state for touring artists, stars like Johnny Mathis and Bernadette Peters,
How cool is that?
Temptations, I've had quite a wonderful, very blessed career of being a professional musician, all due to this little community orchestra.
Isn't that amazing, though?
So it really, it's a wonderful group. The people in it are absolutely, they have my heart and soul because, well, I've worked for it all my life practically, and it's just been a joy. It's a joy to be part of it, to stand on that stage with those terrific musicians who are giving everything to bring what they love into the community, such wonderful music. And don't be afraid, just because it's a symphony, it's not all that long hair, boring. No, we are really a pops orchestra. We do a lot of movie music, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Broadway shows. This year we're featuring Jimmy Ferraro, who you just mentioned.
Yes.
He and his wife Dieta Rowe will be performing with us in April for our Broadway Gold concert.
What is he going to be doing?
He's going to be singing songs from Fiddler on the Roof, of course.
He toured with for 10 years, right?
He did. He starred in a Broadway revival in 2012, and Dieta is also going to be with him, and she's going to be singing, and we're going to be doing songs from Guys and Dolls. It's just going to be
Now, when is that going to be?
April 23rd.
Oh, we have to have them on.
Yes, it'll be fun. And we've got wonderful, we're opening our season November 13th. Out at River Ridge with the Great American Songbook. Now, everybody absolutely loves that music.
Oh, yeah.
We're having Tom Torado is coming in from out of state to sing Sinatra. And I don't know anybody who doesn't love those songs.
I know.
Come Fly With Me.
Yes.
And I've Got You Under My Skin.
Yes.
Great classics. And our own Richey Community Chorus is going to be performing as well. And we're going to do some great Fats Waller, This Joint Is Jumpin', and everything. Gershwin, a huge Gershwin medley. And Harold Arlen, who wrote Over the Rainbow, we're going to do some of his songs, Come On Get Happy, and Paper Moon. Well, it'll be a wonderful show of
Denise,
wonderful music.
In spirit, and this is probably going to, I think I know what your answer is going to be, but are all the assisted and the independent living facilities aware of that you guys are in this community for their guests and their patrons, or their residents, as I should say?
I don't think very many people are aware of what's in this community, Paul. I really don't.
I agree with her.
And that's why shows like this are wonderful, because it helps us get the word out.
Yes.
That there's an awful lot to do here in Pasco County, and why drive to fight all that traffic to go to Ruth Eckerd Hall or downtown Tampa, for heaven's sakes,
exactly,
and pay huge amounts of money, because you can see our shows $15 out at River Ridge for wonderful 2 hours of entertainment, and we have our dinner shows. Great restaurant, Spartan Manor, for $40.
$40 for a dinner show.
Go see a Christmas show. $40 for dinner and a show, and we do that at December the 11th is our show this year. We're doing one in March. Very excited about
Rock Around the Clock.
Rock Around the Clock.
Rock Around the Clock. And we have the famous Paul Wilson, the movie star and son of John and Mary Kay Wilson, and brother to Patrick Wilson, who starred in Phantom of the Opera and many other shows, is going to be our guest, and he's going to be doing a tribute to Elvis.
Oh my goodness,
the King.
Fun.
Elvis. Absolutely, and that's in March 19th. We're also do a Mother's Day dinner concert.
May 14th. What a nice thing to do for your mom.
That's right.
know.
You will not find a better deal than $40 for a dinner and a show for your mom or your other special lady in your life.
I tell you, I could have you, we could sit here for hours and talk to you. We only have about a minute remaining to close. We should do a special entertainment section.
We should.
Every single month. Let's do that.
Okay,
Even if it's an
put it
extra
together.
15-minute segment, and start getting more of the. I had no idea, and I raised
Absolutely.
my family here.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Well, all they have to do, go to our website, richeycommunityorchestra.com, and you can find out all about the shows we have coming up. You can purchase them right on the website with,
Nice.
with your credit card, or if you don't have a computer, you can get in touch with me through the Chamber of Commerce. They all have my
Yes.
phone number there, and we'll be glad to give you my number if you call the West Pasco Chamber of Commerce, and they will be glad to hook you up with
if
me.
you have some kind of a fundraiser coming up and need an orchestra or a smaller section of an orchestra to
Single
play for that,
musician, yes,
they
anything.
are a 501c3 corporation. Got that back in 1988.
Yes.
Guys, let's get out there and support the cultural arts
You're
we
not
have in our
kidding,
community.
because there is nothing like music to nurture your soul. I kid you
Live
not.
music is
Yeah.
where it's at.
It is. It resonates right with you. It's
Absolutely.
healing.
Well, it starts right from when you were first conceived, that heartbeat. You have
Thank
that,
you.
You have the rhythm inside of you right from childhood.
There you go.
And
love
this
her.
I do.
just expands all the way up to the sheer pleasure of hearing that symphony orchestra playing. It's an indescribable thing that
I
just
know.
fills you with joy and anticipation. And I hope everybody will come out and share that with us, because it's really worth it, folks. It really
you
is.
go.
Well, with excitement like that, I don't know how anybody can turn it down, that's for sure. But we're definitely going to have Denise back. We're going to be talking about all the different shows that are coming up, but check it out. And I want to thank you for joining us here
Thank you.
on My Chamber TV. I want to thank you so much,
Thank you
Denise,
for
for
having me
raising
here.
the awareness and getting us all excited about music, live music, that
That's
is.
it.
Paul, my friend, thank you.
Thank you, young lady.
We had a lot of
We
fun
have fun,
today.
don't we?
I will see you next week with another Chamber. Thanks for joining us today on My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of our community.